I have a few people that are enrolling and choosing their bundles to enroll to get the free enrollment. And they're a little uncertain. That's a good word. Uncertain about how the ingestibles work and why they would want to incorporate them and what the difference is with them, because when you look at all the numbers, it gets really confusing. And I didn't start the ingestibles until probably a month after I started Oliveda, when I started seeing noticeable differences with my skin. And then I started looking into the ingestibles, and that really like sets us apart. Drinking your skincare and just drinking things for your overall wellness. I mean, just think of how many things that we buy supplement wise to help this or that. And so, yeah, drinking your skincare and helping your overall wellness really just does make sense, because your skin typically is a reflection of what's going on inside. And we talk about cell protection. So when your cells get damaged, say you're a little cell and you get damaged by oxidative stress, by inflammation, by bad things we're eating, preservatives, things we're breathing in. So our cells are constantly fighting things off just to stay protected. So just think of that. Just think of like a little egg or something. So everything's coming at it. What is most important about the internals is the hydroxytyrosol. So that is that molecule that is only found in the olive tree. It's in the olive oil, yes, but it is most concentrate when you squeeze it and extract it from the olive leaves. So think of like pressing like celery, that juice that you get from whatever you're extracting. So that extraction from the olive leaves is what is the most important. That hydroxytyrosol molecule is most concentrate form in the I01 drops. So the I01 drops were made over 21 years ago. This was Thomas's first product ever made. He was on his health journey, drinking a lot of the olive oil and seeing benefits from that. But one of the townspeople where he was staying, an elderly lady said, Thomas, what is in the olive oil? I didn't have a bottle in front of me, but what's in the olive oil is 3,000 times more potent in the leaves and the juice from the leaves. And so he started extracting that juice, and then he also has it mixed with camu fruit. So that is extremely high in vitamin C as well. And we know that vitamin C helps to protect our body too. So when you have the olive leaf extract, that is the first ingredient on here. Then camu is with it, and then apple juice concentrated is the carrier. And it's a very bitter extract. So this helps to protect your cells from everything. So 3 pipettes full of this is considered like the perfect ideal cell protector. So if you take that every day, you're going to be protecting your cells and keeping them in their most like strongest form. And what that will do is help you age like less fast, like slow down the look of aging. It helps to boost your immune system. It helps for cell protection. Like I said, it helps to detoxify the kidneys and liver as well, making them being able to function more properly when your liver is angry from things that it can't keep up processing. And we do a lot of things to our body. We eat a lot of stuff that we shouldn't. We ingest a lot of things that we like aren't good for us. When your liver can't keep up, or if something doesn't agree with it, it typically comes out on your skin. Like it's angry. It can't handle it. It's like just saying like, give me a timeout because I've got to get rid of some of this stuff. I can't like take it all in. So yeah, the I01 drops are best for your overall wellness. So medical studies have been done with our spa in Mallorca many years ago. You can find it on our website, but you can find on there where the cholesterol levels, like the bad cholesterol went down and the good cholesterol stayed the same. When you like take things like statins and stuff like that, and prescriptions, that doesn't always the case. So when you're taking a natural form of a antioxidant in one of the most highest and potent polyphenols on the globe, hydroxytyrosol, you're truly helping your body. So this is why when people say like the inflammation, like the picture I posted last night about my face, it's not about me losing weight. It was just the inflammation in my body. And you can see it in the puffiness of my face. I'm not fat in either picture. I'm not showing that picture to be like, look at how much weight I've lost, because I actually was pretty much the same weight. And that picture was taken, I think, 5 years ago. But the inflammation in my face is down. My inflammation in my body, scale-wise, over the last year and a half has gone down. So the thing you want to make sure you're doing there is keeping up with your muscle. So this isn't about losing weight. This is helping your body protect itself from inflammation. A lot of inflammation is the cause of a lot of chronic diseases. So I01 drops for everybody. They've been studied or tested on toddlers on up. So we always just say like 2 years and up is a safe age to give this, just because we haven't given it to babies. So we're not going to recommend it to babies just because we haven't given it to babies. It's probably safe. It's great for your pets as well. So it just is based like on your body weight. For me, a normal adult, you could do like 3 full pipes full a day. Whatever you want to put that with is fine. If you want to take it on an empty stomach, that's great. I put it with my other internals because this is so bitter. Like, I personally just don't like drinking it on its own. Some people don't mind just squeezing it in their mouth and drinking it that way, but I like to mix it with my other internals because they taste better. And so let's say I had a 10-year-old son, I would probably maybe give one full pipette to. Maybe like a toddler, I would give like a half or a quarter of pipette. So not 3. It's going to be based on how big you are. Are you going to overdose on this? No. Like, that is not a medical claim. Should you be drinking 3 bottles a day? No. This is a natural form of an antioxidant. So you can check with your doctor. You can Google hydroxytyrosol in like wherever, ChatGPT, PubMed. There's studies on it showing the benefits in your body, drinking it internally. And now that hydroxytyrosol, that olive leaf extract, is the base of our skincare products. So when you think of it like that, you have that antioxidant as the base of your skincare products instead of 70% water and a bunch of fillers. And the fillers usually are not good for you. So they end up causing inflammation more than anything. So in this day and age, when we say we have all these clean products, why are so many people having so many skin concerns? So it is typically either going on inside with a lot of stuff that we're exposed to and eating, or we think we're putting good things on our skin when it ends up actually damaging our skin barrier and aging us faster. So that is the I01. And this isn't a short video. Like, I'm sorry, it's not going to be short, but if you want a good education video, this is it. So then we have our I66, and I know these numbers can get confusing, so this is why I'm going in depth on them. The I66 is called the Beauty Fountain. Yes, the Beauty Fountain. So this is the olive leaf extract, but it also has collagen in it. So the collagen is going to help, and it's collagen peptides. So better yet, it's going to help with things like stronger fingernails, maybe like your hair growth, if you want like healthier hair growth or faster hair growth, strengthening connective tissues and bones, decreasing like maybe like joint pain. It is built on that olive leaf extract. It also has camu fruit in it as well, zinc, pomegranate juice concentrate. So yes, the camu fruit, this is extremely good for you. The camu and hydroxytyrosol together really give this a boost of power for your entire body. So If you want, like, I really want my hair to get a boost, like I'm really trying to grow my hair better or something, or I want stronger nails, or I want maybe like helping my gut, the I-66, the collagen is where you would want to go. What do I take? I take them all. I take them all because I think they're all important. As you age, your collagen production decreases, and so does your hyaluronic acid. Like, that our body makes that naturally, but as we get older, like over 30, it starts decreasing how fast it makes it. So does a teenager typically need to be adding collagen to their diet? Typically no, because you already have good collagen stores. Like, your body's already making good collagen and hyaluronic acid. So that hyaluronic acid, the hyaluron, helps with like skin elasticity, skin plumpness. It helps like our joints lubricate, dry eyes. So it is amazing. So that is the I-70. And I did want to say the 66, the collagen comes from swine. So specifically the pet negra pigs that live in Spain by our olive groves. So they are these little black pigs that live close to the groves. And why the collagen is made from swine is that pig is typically more recognized and closer to our makeup than like a fish. So our body is going to recognize it better and absorb it better. Not only that, but it's in a liquid form too. So taking them on an empty stomach in the morning is probably like the best way to try to get like the most benefit from it. If your stomach can't handle it, you kind of have a queasy stomach in the morning, it's totally fine to take it like after you eat. It's okay. Like, it's not going to hurt anything. But I'm just thinking of like overall, like if you want the best absorption, like right when you wake up, like why not give your body this big boost of delicious antioxidants that it can start its day with. So the I-70, so we have the 66 was the collagen. The 70 is the hyaluronic acid. Now this is vegan. Liquid hyaluron, camu fruit, and zinc also in this one as well. They both contain biotin. Some people are sensitive to biotin. I only know one person that I have ever met that is sensitive to biotin. So if you know, you know. And if you are, then you're just going to want to go with the I01 drops and maybe the olive oil. So hyaluronic acid, why you want to take this. Say you are getting more mature like me. Your skin starts looking a little bit more sallow. It doesn't bounce back the way it used to. It's starting to maybe sag a little bit. Like, you're noticing that your pores are looking larger. This is where this would come into play. The hyaluronic acid helps to plump and firm the skin. It also helps with like reducing the looks of wrinkles and pore size, because as your skin plumps and looks more glowy and healthy, that is naturally going to happen. So it helps also if you have like dull skin, and you're like, my skin just feels sallow and drab, like the hyaluronic acid. Both of them taste really good, to be honest. The 66 collagen tastes more of like a prune juice to me, where the 70 tastes a little bit more like a black currant. Like, this one is a lot one people make mocktails with, the I-70. So the last one is the I-56, and that is the olive oil. So an extra virgin, cold pressed, single sourced olive oil from our own olive groves in Spain, which are in a protected conservation area. See, the only water they get is from rain. So they're not getting sprayed with anything like that. They are definitely like, it is an award-winning olive oil. That's what I will say about that. So I drink a shot of that every day. Some days I add it to both of these. So put all three of these in a shot glass together, put my olive oil on top of it, and I'm good to go. They all have different benefits. It just depends on what you're going for. But an extra virgin cold pressed olive oil, you can Google that and see the amazing benefits from it. You do not want to get olive oil in a plastic bottle. Also, you don't want to get olive oil that's in a clear bottle, because when light hits it, it kind of destroys some of the properties that help it make it so amazing for your body. Single sourced is also important too. A lot of olive oil that you'll find on the shelves are remnants of olives from all over the place, and you don't know what those olives have been treated with either. So that is why that's really important. But that really good fat for your body is amazing. Like, no, drinking olive oil every day, I have not gained weight, but it has made my skin, all of these have made my skin glow. The inflammation for me has gone down in my body just naturally over time. Every body is going to be different. But if you are looking to start these products because you want to lose weight, it may happen, it may not, just depending on the inflammation that your body is holding on to. But there are no medical claims that it is for weight loss. You can Google the benefits of like everything of hydroxytyrosol, and you may find studies that have shown that has to be true, but I can't say that like FTC compliant wise. That's just not, like, I can't give medical advice. But for me, it did. I had gained quite a bit of weight because of all the stress I was under. Also, a medication that did not agree with me. I gained almost 25 to 30 pounds in less than 2 months. Threw me for a loop because as somebody that just has been conscious of their body and looks for years, and that comes from many years of just, not loving myself and thinking my worth was in my weight. I always had to look perfect, like I wasn't worthy unless I looked a certain way. People, like men, weren't going to like me unless I was skinny, or, what I mean? These are all just things that like are so untrue, and you don't know those things until you're actually like older and you have like experienced life and worked things out. So that's just a therapy session for you guys. But yeah, your weight, let's just all like know your weight is not your worth. Like, the peace inside you is really what is like makes the most, like, I don't know, internal happiness. So if you are going for just weight loss, and thinking like, oh my God, I just want to fix my weight and then I'll feel better, it's not going to happen. Like, if you're not in peace inside, you guys, it's not going to happen. It doesn't matter what it is. Because let me tell you, if you don't love yourself, even once you get down to a certain weight and you still don't love yourself, you're still not going to be good enough. There's something else you're going to try to improve. There's something else that's bad that you're going to pick yourself apart on. So yeah, so sorry to go down that rabbit hole. But overall, one other product is the LA Dope version of the I-70. I don't have it in front of me. I think it is like the LA Dope 001 possibly. The only difference with that one is that it has hemp in it and CBD. And it is, I think, a broad spectrum CBD. So it's not one that would show up on a drug test. It's not that kind of CBD. I think there's full spectrum and broad spectrum. There's two different kinds. But the CBD aspect of that would be good if you are somebody that it's like more anxious and you just need like your nerves a little bit more like relaxed, or maybe you do a shot of that like before bedtime. Taking that, I take that one too. It's not something that like I get tired on or anything like that. You're not going to feel like, oh my gosh, I'm tired and I'm dizzy or anything like that. It's just CBD in general. Like, you can go down tons of rabbit hole studies on that, because the benefits of CBD in the body are amazing, like really, as far as your health goes too. So that is it. That is my 20-minute spiel on our internals. And I hope you listen to it again and again and come back to it again if you're confused, because when you're looking at all the numbers, even when I first started, I was like, what is the difference between all of these things? And why would I even need them? Do you need them all? No, you don't need them all. Do you want to take them all? Absolutely, you can. Like, And especially if you are somebody that like loves them and takes all of them, that is why becoming a preferred customer or consultant makes the most sense. Because not only do I get these products at 25% off, when I set them up myself on a monthly subscription, which you do not have to do, but when you do that, you get an extra 10% off. So I'm getting them at 35% off. Also, when you enroll, there's a whole bundle of internals. 2 bottles of the I01, the collagen, the hyaluronic acid, the olive oil, and 2 bottles of the mouth oil pulling, which when you swish around your mouth helps to balance and clean your mouth microbiome. So that's where that comes into play. But if you're just a customer and you don't want to enroll or anything, you always have the option when you're at the product screen for one of the products to click on subscribe and save. 10% off. It'll just go every month at the same date when you're not locked in it. You next month comes around or 2 months down, you're like, I'm kind of good. I still have enough left. Skip it or stop it. You're not locked in. Like there's no requirements. That is the great thing about this too. Because believe me, I've been there where I've subscribed to something and I don't want it anymore. And I have fought tooth and nail to take it off. And that's just not how we operate here. As well as being a product like for customers, 365 days back guarantee for customers. Like that is so amazing. So our founder truly just wants you to love our products. Our customer retention rate, I believe, is at 84%. I rarely have anybody return anything. In fact, I think in my almost 2 years with Olive Tree People, I think I had somebody returned the olive mush because they didn't love it. And I think there was maybe one other cream they didn't love the consistency of. But, I mean, really, you have nothing to lose, you guys. So that was my education on the internals. So whether you're a consultant watching this or you are a customer or you are a customer now signing up this month with that internal bundle to get your enrollment for free, remember, you do not have to purchase anything monthly. There's no monthly requirements. The $50 enrollment fee that you get for free this month, that's only once a year. So every once a year, it's $50. So it's not $50 a month, it's $50 for the whole year. So that just makes sense. So thank you for spending that 22.26 seconds with me. 22 minutes and 26 seconds. But yeah, it's long, but you know what? I feel like it needs to be put out there because many times people want to re-listen to it. And I hope you enjoyed it. Just feel free to drop comments below and ask questions.